Welcome to Conversion Conversations. My name is Cameron, and today I'm taking a look at two deluxes. We have in front of us two figures that I'm super excited to finally get in hand. Transformers War for Cybertron Earthrise Runamuck and Runabout. And I'm glad I got them both. Special shout out to channel member Hannah for getting me Runabout from Target when I wasn't able to pre-order one. And yeah, these guys look awesome. I mean, this is a very much that classic, 60s, 70s car that we call an 80s car because of the G1 cartoon. These are surprisingly new molds. They're not really retooled from anything. I think they share some engineering with Earthrise, Wheeljack, and Sunstreaker, but other than that, and these colors are lovely. My only slight bit complaint is just we have a fake wheel down here for both cars. It's hidden better on Runabout just due to his, his color scheme. Runamuck sticks out just a teeny tiny bit. But other than that, I mean, we've got some great looking paint jobs on these figures. A lot of transparent plastic, a lot of white paint covering it, but it does match the white paint elsewhere, so I've got no real complaints. Maybe some slight, we do have taillights picked out with paint, which is nice. Would have been nice to see some silver in the grille or the headlights. We don't have it on either version, but that's okay. They still look really, really awesome. They come with accessories. Runamuck comes with his gun. Runabout comes with his gun plus a larger other piece gun. So, he can dual wield or you can put them together for a little rifle piece. And let's go ahead and get into that sweet, sweet transformation. So we're going to start out. We're going to, that classic, what are these guys, Battlecharger. We're going to get him up and going, and then we're going to come out up top and open up the back of the hood, separating out on this double joint, getting everything out of the way so we can come in on these arms, separate from the sides on both sides, here and here. There we go. Pulling things out, flipping everything around, and if you want the true G1, right, Earthrise is considered mini masterpiece, but it's also very G1 centric. So there is your Runamuck if you want him as G1 accurate as possible. Otherwise, we can come in, split the feet. We can accordion out this leg piece down here. I am showing this on Runamuck just because the contrasting colors between the joints I think makes it fit a little better. This heel piece with this fake wheel can come up like so, filling out the back of his leg. Same thing on this side, coming in, bring this piece up, there we go. Coming in up top. Now that we brought the shoulders down, we can flip these hands out. Same thing on this side. And then this back piece, these wheels fold in to give him a cleaner backpack. This piece accordions back and then up like so. And there we've got Runamuck in his robot mode, and we're going to do the same exact thing for Runabout right now. And don't these boys look great together? I'm just super happy to have them in hand. I was always wondering if we were going to get another version of them, and I kind of always assumed it would be either a Wheeljack retool or a Sunstreak retool. I'm glad they got their own dedicated molds. They look really swell. I am partial to Runabout's color scheme. These are a pair of toys that I am breaking my usual rule over. My rule is that I only keep one version of a mold on my shelf to kind of keep my collection size manageable. But in this case, they're twins, they're brothers, they got to stick together, and I'm absolutely keeping both of them on my shelf. They do in terms of articulation. Now I'm going to go with robot mode on Runabout here because I really love this red and black. Like, that just does so much for me. So head can go 360. It's got a little bit of waggle here. We got 360 on this shoulder piece that can also go up and down, in and out like so. We got a bicep swivel. We've got a 90-degree bend on the arm, no wrist swivel. We can full Van Damme, no problem. We can kick all the way forward. We can go about that far back, unfortunately, just because it starts getting in the way of his windshield piece. It kind of kicks up into that position. We do have a super deep knee bend, of course, and we got that Earthrise angle tilt, which is great. So yeah, you can absolutely get some super dynamic poses with these guys, just gunning down Autobots all over the place. I really love their heads. I think Runabout, again, steals the show a little bit, and that's... We got it. Ooh, that head is super tight. There we go. Okay, just had to loosen it out a little bit. Paint stuck, I think. But yeah, I think just because they are going for G1 accuracy and Runabout is able to pull off that little bit of gray in there, whereas Runamuck has to stay pure white. I think Runabout gets a little bit of an edge just in terms of robot looks. But I am super happy with these guys. I think that this is like the easiest recommendation from Earthrise. This mold is great. I think it does a lot. It looks real nice in both modes. I think there's really no complaints here. For retail price $20, these are the mini masterpieces of these two buddies that we've always been waiting on, and I am super excited to see kind of what comes next in their case. If Runamuck and Runabout are getting actual masterpiece figures in the future, that would be super exciting. Otherwise, you know, we'll have to see. If this is the only version of the duo that we get for a long time, it's still a very satisfactory version. And I'm just glad they're finally in my collection. So that was a quick look at these boys, and we'll catch you all next time. See you, everyone!